Hola, con my face ahora. Um, let's review Composición 4 together. Um, I'm feeling like I'm doing this video only for a bunch of people, and the ones that are watching the video, their compositions are not here because there's the same mistakes over and over. So I wish everybody watches this video, but I know that that's not going to happen. So let's start from the beginning what I say every one of the times. Look what it says over here. Choose one of the three options and do not write anything that is not asked for. What do I mean? Do not write any verbs or any tense or anything that I didn't ask for. It is important for me to know that you know this chapter. And there is a lot of vocabulary, and I put here some of the verbs that I want you to use. So you had to choose one of this, and here somebody wrote, and no, only one person. That's why I put this example, because I will say at least 6 people did this, wrote the 3 options, and that's not good, because what you do, you get more chances of getting them wrong. So I do give you points for vocabulary, but on the other hand, there are a lot of mistakes in this. So next time, if I give you 3 options, choose one, read directions. That's the most important thing that you have to do. And if we go over here, let's go directly to the mistakes this person made. Always very common mistake, so probably check with your composition and see if you made the same mistake, ¿ok? Entonces, aquí, nosotros preferimos fútbol americano en los fines de semana. You don't need that N over there. Preferimos fútbol americano los fines de semana, ¿ok? Yo pierdo jugar. I have no idea what this person meant. Pierdo jugar. Maybe you understand, but I marked it because it's just wrong and I don't understand what you wanted to say. And then again, en los fines de semana when it should be los fines de semana only, and también has an acento. So if you look here, it says one is a conjugative verb, which is perfect, and then jugar is a non-conjugative verb. It's just these two together don't make sense. And here it's the same thing. So desayunar is a non-conjugative is infinitive, and then yo no hago, it's a perfect conjugation of the verb hacer. So I think over here it should be hago desayuno a la mañana. Yo no hago el desayuno a la mañana. When you use the verb salir, you either, and I said this the video before, I think, you either go out to a place or go out from a place. So yo salgo de mi casa, I get out of my house. Yo salgo a mi casa, I am getting out to, I'm going to my house is what I'm saying. So here it says yo salgo mi casa. You cannot salir mi casa. Yo salgo de mi casa. Or a mi casa a la noche. O por las noches. Yo voy a nadar en la piscina. That's a orthographic mistakes. Mis amigos, this third, it's supposed to be all the sentences needed to be in immediate future. Use immediate future in all your sentences. So what I was looking for is voy a ir, vamos a mirar, vamos a hacer, vamos a... So here, vamos a muchas diversiones. Diversiones is not a place. Diversión is fun. So, vamos a muchas diversiones hasta semana doesn't make any sense. When a sentence does not make any sense, it reduces a lot of points. So in the other 2 compositions, there are not those type of mistakes. So it wouldn't it would be a much better grade if this person had chosen only one of the options and not the three. So later it was fine. Vamos a pasear. You don't pasear the bicycles. You don't take the bicycle for a ride. You're going on a ride on the bicicletas, ¿no? So vamos a pasear en bicicleta en el parque. Okay, vamos a visitar is fine y no vamos a ir is fine. No voy a esquiar is another fine. There's a lot of good vocabulary. That's why this person got good grade. But still, not needing 3 compositions. And over here, this might be a little bit too short of compositions. If we count the verbs, we need to make sure that we have hago uno, salgo dos, voy tres, juego cuatro, veo cinco, salgo. Actually, this person did all the sentences, so that is fine. I think the corrections were the same pretty much as the other one in the sense of salgo a la casa, salgo a la casa o salgo de la casa. I think since you're going to the school, here should be de la casa. Yo salgo de la casa y voy a la escuela. No, yo juego should be yo no juego deportes. Yo no juego deportes. And here yo salgo a estudiar a la escuela en el parque. So this part didn't make any sense. Also, there is not a lot of vocabulary of the chapter. So being the sentences so short and not adding more vocabulary specifically for the chapter could reduce a little bit the grade, but I think this person got a good grade. Okay, so here I just mark the verbs. If you see, empezamos, jugamos, pierden, prefieren, almorzamos y dormimos. So it's very good. So it's this option. Sábado es mi acento, es no la día, es el día, a las 8 de la mañana, the ñ goes here. En el parque jugamos baloncesto, jugamos 2 y 2, siempre pierden, mis 2 hijas prefieren jugar fútbol, siempre almorzamos en la casa y dormimos a las 8 de la noche. Very small mistakes, good job. In this one, I marked it because some people did the same. And look what it says over here. Do not write, do not write anything that is not asked for. So what I meant is, please, please, please do not write about gustar. I don't care what you like. And I said this so many times, that's why I'm saying it. Pretty sure these people did not see the other compositions. So here, this is a term, a tense that we didn't see, is the future tense. I asked for immediate future, which is chapter, see, what is this, chapter 4? I think it's 4.1. So all I wanted is vamos a comer, vamos a dormir. So here, this is not a tense study. Nos quedamos is not a verb study. Nos encanta. I didn't ask for this, and I didn't want you to use this. It's not chapter 4. Relajante is not a word that we know. I don't think this person is going to watch this video. Not a lot of you have these mistakes. But it happens that there is gustar still in the compositions. In this one, it says use all the verbs. So there are 2, 4, 6 verbos. And here I have salgo, 1, voy, 2, veo, 3, And that's it, because it repeats salgo. And llego is not one of the verbs, levanto is not one of the verbs. So that's why I put all that. And it says, use all the verbs in first person. All right? So yo jugar is not conjugated, and that's, see, every time you put the subject, you have to conjugate a verb, all right? Salgo, again, needs del restaurante al restaurante y voy a mi casa. Here yo veo, this is a problem of agreement. You need, yo veo muchas personas. Voy al trabajo, another problem of agreement, and another problem of agreement here. En el restaurante. And here it says muchas personas importantes. So there's a lot of problems with agreement. Watch out on the final for this. And then here I put the smiley faces because I wanted to show you how it is a composition. This is a composition that has all the vocabulary. It's a person that looks like study. It's not that brought the Spanish from before, because it's actually using the vocabulary of the chapter over and over and over. So it includes the familia and includes the verbo tener, pasatiempos is this chapter, all the verbs I asked this person to write, and then todos los días, nadar, mañana, todas las mañanas, leer revistas is another vocabulary, days of the week, fines de semana, partido. I really like this composition. This is the type of compositions I hope you can write. You can stop it right here and check. It's simple. It's very simple. It's all vocabulary from this chapter. So everybody should be able to write something like that. In this one, this is a composition that a person who has this much mistakes, usually I wrote it, please see me before it's too late. We only have one more chapter. If at this point, now this type of mistakes where there is absence of good conjugation, that is the most dangerous thing, because it is very hard to pass the final exam if you don't know how to conjugate. You saw it in the midterm, where the majority of the mistakes were in the part where you had to conjugate the verbs. So here's the same. En la mañana leo un libro y, and then, now conjugated this verb. Leo un libro y leo el correo, ¿no? Gustar is something that you cannot use because you see what happens is all wrong. Do not use gustar. Para no los ratos libres, and it doesn't have any verb. That's a big mistake. Mi hijo el fútbol American. There's no verb here. There's no verb in this whole sentence. You cannot have a sentence without a verb. And the purpose of this was looking for the verbs. Voy, and here's a problem of agreement. Voy a sus partidos, no? Because if it's sus, it's more than one. And then el partido singular. Sábado doesn't have acento over there, has acento at the beginning. Prefiero is a conjugated verb. Veo is a conjugated verb. Juegan is a conjugated verb. And traigo is a conjugated verb. So I have no idea what this means. This is a big problem that needs to be reviewed with a tutor or making an appointment with me. So you can go over this composition with me if you wrote it. I suggest you to email me. And finally, this is the last one. So I put that I didn't understand if it was one or two, because there are some verbs from one and some verbs for the other one. Of these verbs are the ones that appear over here. So I never asked for a combination of two choices. So it's hard for me to give you points when this happens, but because even though you use the vocabulary, you're not accomplishing what I asked you to do. So I don't know what really you did. And then again, gustar. Hello, gustar. So the uh, this is weird. In la mañana leo un libro y leer el correo electrónica. En la mañana leo un libro y leer el correo electrónica. I just realized that these two people wrote the same thing. Because these are actually two completely different compositions, aren't they? No, sorry. It's the same. Never mind. All right. I think I said everything I had to say. And hopefully you watch the videos, you stop if you have your composition here. If you don't have your composition here, take your composition, see it, and compare with the ones that I put over here. I know that I'm doing this videos just for about 2 or 3 of you, but at least hopefully it's working. And here is the secret for you. If you watch all this thing at this point, send me an email and tell me what did I say and tell me I did watch the whole video. I will give you 5 extra points on the extra points available for you. All right? Shh, don't tell anyone. You get 5 extra points if you tell me that you watched this video. It's 16 minutes. You must be super tired, but it's 5 points worth it. Adios.